Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Conandra here. Welcome back to Planet Coaster, and welcome back to RallyLand. Last time we started on the Finland expansion with our fantastic wooden roller coaster. That is probably the most fun designing a ride so far. It was also the most time consuming. It is quite a behemoth, is it not? It is, but it does need some scenery yet. So I've been working off camera to recoup the funds. I paid off the loan that was required to build this ride, and have gotten back to about $8,000. Not amazing amounts of money, but the amount of scenery that this area is going to have that is not just trees is minimal, so I shouldn't need that much money. Took some advice from comments, and if we look at our staff, security guards, I have been working to train them all the way. Got Lamar all the way trained. He is very happy. He says, I get paid so much. I'm so happy to work. He has gotten 3 of the people he's chased, I think. He ejected 1 vandal, I guess, maybe, sure. But either way, we're working towards that, trying to make the place a little bit safer. A lot of complaints in the security department. Alright, so I think the first thing I need to do today is to just go ahead and knock out the scenery on this ride and then continue work on the area of Finland. I would like to do our first dueling coaster. If possible, I don't think launching coasters are a thing in this game. I used to really, really love launching coasters in Roller Coaster Tycoon. I don't think you can do that here, but I'll figure it out. Oh yes, I almost forgot. I went ahead and looked for some scenery blueprints for helping me finish this out, and I just did a search for tree groups. And what do you know, there's some guy out there who happens to have made a bunch of tree brushes. Not really brushes, but you know, they're groups of trees to place into an area. And that guy is none other than BW100, who is somebody that I've watched for many, many years, but I did not watch his Planet Coaster because I did not want to have anybody else's influence before playing this game. I wanted this to be purely based on my own themes. So eventually, once I'm maybe done with this playthrough or just further along into it, I'm excited to go back and watch some BWO Planet Coaster because a lot of my Minecraft design stuff was oh wow, these are really good. But yeah, someday once I'm a little bit further along into maybe just the series or maybe beyond this series, I'm excited to go back and watch some BWO Planet Coaster videos because yeah, he is very good with design stuff, that is for sure. If you watched any of his SimCity stuff or even City Skylines, but really, I mean, he was one of the main influences towards my Minecraft building style, and I felt like I had a pretty good Minecraft building style by the time I kind of stopped doing that kind of stuff. So yeah, I look forward to going back and watching those videos someday. Alright, well, I think I'm pretty much wrapping up on the scenery stuff. Just got some little oddball trees here and there that are floating in the sky to work with. Once I get those settled, though, I think we'll be good. Major thanks to B-Dubs for making that that pack with the trees and stuff in it, or the brushes. That really made this come together much easier, and I'm much happier with the result. I haven't ridden it yet, but I think it's going to look pretty good from the ride. I did it facade style, so it's, I mean, when you look at it from this angle, very obvious that these trees were not placed here naturally. But I think riding the ride, it should be pretty good. And once we start to fill in everything around this, that'll all tie together. But there's still a lot more to do with Finland, more than just this ride. So let's unpause. And let's see. Oh. Did that give us a big scenery rating? It did. Scenery rating increase. We are up to 205 now. Alright, so there's $1,000 to recoup the losses of the money that was spent on these trees. And I'm curious. Okay, well the Q rating, or the Q scenery rating has not gotten any better. The Track scenery is still very low. Whatever. Don't care. I am happy regardless. Alright, I know we rode this ride last time, but I would really like to see it with the scenery, so let's get into it. See what it looks like. We still have Grace as our main forefront in front of us there, but once we dive into the ride a little bit, it should get to be pretty Finlandy, I hope. Oh, very loud. Looking good there. Now we're diving into it. Yep, I wanted the trees right next to the track to really give you that impression of cutting through them. Pretty nice. Maybe use a few more down there. I like the cuts into the scenery. That worked quite nicely. Now we're going to go through the scaffolding on the ride. Now this is the part I think is probably the most forested. Oh, very nice. The branch comes hit you in the face. That's very good. I like all of that. Much better. Now it feels like a Finland ride. I approve. You approve? Because I approve. That is a significant improvement. Alright. Oh, the money is just rolling in. We're up to 5,000 again, just like that. And then our goal is broke down. This thing, I'm telling you, it breaks down more than any other ride. So I'm gonna put it on a 10-minute inspection. Alright, did some more tweaking around here and got the scenery rating of the queue up to 100%. So that doesn't take too terribly much. These packs really help a lot because there's so many objects in here. I also added this really awesome looking gigantic tree. That is really awesome and gigantic looking. Theft continues to be an issue. I just can't seem to get a hold of this. Let's look, see if we can do more training yet. We can. So there's $2,000 spent just in training these two. But hopefully that helps control it a little bit. I feel like I might as well just go ahead and hire another one now. So let's go ahead and hire ourselves another security guy. And we'll put him over here. But I think I'm going to leave him free roaming. And just see if we can get him to, because it's going to take forever to get him up to that training level now. But at least get him going. Pickpocket rate challenge. Keep the current theft victims below 5% for 3 months. Okay. We're probably going to struggle with that one. Coaster of 35 miles an hour. What is the average speed of this thing? This here roller coaster. Roller coaster, where am I trying to go? Results. Average speed 27. So that's pretty quick then. 35 is what we need. And 3 inversions. 3 inversions. Well, if there's going to be an area where inversions on a roller coaster would be quite thematically correct, this would probably be one of them. Oh, snap, son. Alright, so I've been doing some research, trying to get some new rides in here. Working through the roller coasters, nothing above, nothing below. There are launched roller coasters to get, but we don't have them yet in the research. But I'm doing the track ride stuff, and we just got like a monorail thing. But the next thing to research is a track ride that says burning rubber. So I am going to choose that, and I am going to throw every little bit of money I can possibly throw at it in hopes that it's actually go-karts. And if it's not go-karts, I'm going to be the most disappointed cone you've ever seen in about 45 in-game days. The good news is, though, we're making pretty good money right now. Everybody's pretty happy overall, mostly happy. They're not fantastically happy, but they're getting there. And we do have some coasters available. So there's the inverted ones that we haven't made any of yet, and these are chain lift style. Now, I can't do... I mean, you could probably do racing coasters, but the budget on that would be quite large. So I'm thinking of maybe going for a full inversion roller coaster. So maybe we'll go for that 3. Flying Finland, this is the second time you've broken down and you're like brand new. What was I going to say? Something about inversions. Oh yeah, the 3 inversion challenge. We'll try that one. And maybe the 35 mile an hour one, but probably not. Man, this thing being broken down is gonna cost us a fortune, though. Every 20 minutes, make that every 10. It's getting a lot of wear and tear because it's getting used so much. It's very popular at the moment. How interesting. Even the people that have priority passes, they don't just get to get in first. They also get to leave first when it breaks down. Nope, now they're letting them go. Nope, now they're confused. They're totally confused. That's fantastic. Well, hopefully a mechanic is on his way. So we have all the space right here to do this. I want to try and make this a rather compact ride, if I can. Let's see. So maybe let's have the station here and go up this way, and then come back. Nah. Ooh, money spinner. Interesting. An achievement. 11,000 was made that month. The park rating has gotten down 147. That's unfortunate. But hey, we're making money. That's all that matters, right? America! Alright, let's just give this a try. In fact, let me save right now. Because this may go bad. Wow, it's fixed already. Good job, mechanic. Alright, there's our station. I'm gonna do something weird with an entry on one side and the exit on the other. Just to try it. Might as well keep trying stuff, right? Alright, so these are chain lifts. And we want that, and we want to go straight on up. That thing goes up at quite an angle. We probably don't need a huge amount of speed. That might be enough right there. Alright, let's level that out. Let's get rid of the chain there. Let's do a little bit of a downward, but not a huge one. Okay. Now, what kind of stuff do we have? Loops, rolls, and non-inverted stuff as well. Well, let's see. Let's keep going down at this kind of a light angle. And then can we do a downward loop? Well, that's crazy looking. It looks like a pretzel. Well, it's certainly not going to have enough speed for that. That's kind of what I was looking for. Yeah, because then it dives into it and gains speed. Maybe too much speed? We'll see. But I like the way that is looking. What are rolls? Because we need to come back the other way. I should probably get to pausing the park. Oh my god, these are really complicated. There's something else. Oh, jeez. It's technically still below the maximum height, so it might have speed for that. Oh, buddy, that would be nauseating, wouldn't it? And speed-wise, I'm not so sure about that. Yeah, let's maybe not do that, even though it looks like it would be a lot of fun. Alright, well, let's go straight off of there. And then we want to bank this way? Yeah, that's right. Or should we go over... Nah, let's stay away from going over flying Finland. Alright, there's a traditional loop that we might just have enough speed for. That would be 2 inversions. Still need to do 1 more inversion to complete that challenge. Oh, that's a butterfly inversion. Oh, that's madness. That is super madness. Alright, we might not be ready for that inversion just yet. Let's just keep going with some straight bits here. Maybe just a little traditional hang time there. And then... what kind of craziness could we do over here? That does count as an inversion, I would believe. Inclined. That would be... ooh, I like that, actually. Again, speed. Oh no! Jeez, I do that all the time, where I click something in the distance. Now I gotta remember which one it was. It wasn't that one. I think it was this one. Yeah. There we go. We're almost out of money, so I might have to take a little bit of a loan just to finish this ride out. Alright, I can complete it. Let's go ahead and do that. I might have to edit this last section down. Okay, so unpause so we can see the ride can, like, if it can even make its way around. Gravity might not be on our side. The color's really ugly. I'll have to fix that. But I do like that it's compact. That was one of the things I was hoping to do with it. Alright, does it gain enough speed off of this chain lift here? I'm thinking it should, since it dives into this loop. It does. Oh, that was pretty good, actually. That was about ideal. It's keeping the excitement up there a little bit. Now it's picking back up. Haven't seen the fear get too high. Maintaining excitement there. Nice, and around the loop. Ooh, okay, it's where it auto-completed that it broke everything. But the good news is that the ride is very good until that point. So I think if we can fix this last bit, we might be in business. Alright, let's look at loans real quick, just so I can finish this bad boy out. 3 grand, 18%. I suppose we will take that. Alright, open up this last section quite a bit, and that should help. Let's see, where are we in our testing? Just going down off the chain lift, alright. 12 excitement there right out of the gate is pretty good. It does drop a bit here along this turn, but not for very long. And then picks right back up into the green. And holds that green all the way around to that inversion. Gains a lot of speed here. A little hang time off of that. And then good excitement all the way around there. And it actually flirts with it all the way to the end. Very nauseating at the very end. But not nearly as bad on fear anymore. Let's see if we improved. It is now a 643 or 642. That's pretty good all the way across the board for what was a rather inexpensive and not terribly complicated ride. It will need some kind of scenery though, for sure. I can't just leave it like this. Well, the first thing that's got to change is the colors. That is one ugly, ugly ride as of right now. Alright, so the track colors, first one, let's do like a dark green, black, like a brown. Is there a brown in here somewhere? These are all red shades, so let's go into this. Brown is always the hardest color to find. There we go, that's good. And then something like a bright green. Is that too much? That's too much. There we go. That makes it look much better already. The car colors, let's do black, white, and yellow. That'll be good. Bumblebees, apparently. But you can hardly see those cars. Alright, well that, again, that looks like a ton better as it is. Alright, so the entrance should be about here. And then the exit on this side, about there, right? Yes, I don't know. This is all new to me. And then some paths over here. I'm gonna give this a really long queue because I just want to experiment with a ride with a really long queue and see if it is actually much better, as one Gem Knight has suggested that it probably would be. Alright, so we're making progress on it. It needs something, though. Money lost, yeah, I'm sure. Actually, we're kind of hurting on money right now as a park. I don't know why that is. And we're losing money to... Oh, probably because all that research I'm doing. That would do it. That would do it. Challenge is complete. Probably the inversion one, right? Yep, 3 inversions, $1,000. I will take it so that I can put some scenery around this ride. I just cut back on the research so that I could earn a little bit more money. 1,500. That should get us some trees and stuff. Named it Flippin' Finland, since it's got the inversions. And we'll open that up already, but active vandalism seen on security camera. Interesting. They broke the bench. What a jerk. Replaced $10. What a jerk. I mean, there's 2 cameras there. We had to We had to see him do it. This vandalism thing is quite tricky. Alright, scenery. I need it. We need it. We all need it. Really, Flying Finland? Really? You have done nothing but breakdown. Which is, I mean, pretty fitting, really, because all we ever did in Finland was breakdown. Because we ran into a tree. Alright, not quite as much scenery around this one. Wasn't honestly as worried about it. Got the nice log cabin in there, though. That looks pretty neat. Because this area I have a plan for. I already know what I intend to do with it. So we will leave it alone for a future expansion. But, oh my gosh, the theft in this park. I guess that's what I'm going to spend most of my in-between recordings time doing in this game after this is, again, trying to focus on getting the theft down. But let's go ahead and give this ride a ride. 52%. Could be better, but it's not bad. 6.07, 4.03, 2.38 or 2.28. Camera. Oh man, that is straight up in here, isn't it? This is the kind of roller coaster that I would probably not want to ride. I much prefer the kind you would sit in than the kind you hang in. I did ride in one of these in that one time that I went and rode roller coasters. One time. Never been back since. Obviously, I loved it. Nothing to do with roller coasters. Everything to do with the people there. Oh yeah, that's creepy. Nothing below you? That's really creepy. Here we go. Oh, I didn't realize we flipped around. Okay, that's pretty intense. I like the hanging over the whole park aspect of it there. Oh, jeez. Not much scenery to be seen there. Okay. That is a rather high-intensity ride. If I had to give it a rating myself, that was making me uncomfortable, and I was just watching it in a video game. That is pretty intense. Definitely lacks scenery out here, but like I said, I have plans. Don't you worry. We just need this thing to make us some money. That is quite a long queue. But it's such a quick ride with 2 trains, it shouldn't be that bad. Let's get some benches and stuff in there along the exit. She just came running back here to get a bench. Actually, a couple of people are. Yes, bench, please. That ride made me puke. Actually, do they not puke in this game? That just occurred to me. Like, that was the #1 thing in Roller Coaster Tycoon. But I don't know if I've seen puke once. Or somebody leaning over to hurl. Some people getting back on it. Flying Finland's finally fixed again. Speaking of that, let's go ahead and put this on a 10-minute cycle. This should be a profitable ride for us. It's so quick that it will get people in and out in a hurry, getting their money. New challenges available. What is that? 35. That one is the theft. 1,500-meter long roller coaster. I don't know if we're on the cusp of doing that. Put in a few more trees over there just to kind of make that area have a little bit of stuff. But again, this area, got plans for it. Alright, so we've recouped our money. We're starting to make money again. Flying Finland's been fixed. Average guest happiness is declining, but it's still quite good. That is not bad by any means. Scenery rating is 248. I like that. Park management. Research. Oh, burning rubber's ready to be revealed. I guess I can unpause this. Please be go-karts. Please be go-karts. Speed? Speed? That better be go-karts. I don't know whether to be excited or not at this moment. Custom? Yeah, it is go-karts. Nice. Nice. Well, you know what we're going to be doing next episode. That is for darn sure. That is making ourselves a go-kart track. Or 7. Or 50. That is really big. It's much larger than what I was imagining it to look like. But that is what will be in this corner, which I think will probably end up being what we consider to be the rallycross area. Saw somebody suggest that go-karts, rallycross, kind of fits the theme. We'll figure it out. Alright, well, I guess that's enough mayhem and destruction for one day. Thank you, as always, for watching, and I will see you next time. Boy, that's a good view. I like that.